So why did I do chemistry and how did I end up in financial services? Let's go way back. When I was young, you could choose to do three things that was acceptable to folks, who were in essence control of your life. And it was either being a doctor, lawyer, or an engineer. And so I didn't know pretty much what lawyers did, and engineers, civil engineer, mechanical engineer, just build roads, houses. But doctors solve problems. They save lives. They looked after you when you're sick. So meaningful, useful. We're going to be doctor. And so with that, my life was all set out for me. Went to school, did O levels, did okay. Then A levels, very, very key, important inflection point because you have to do those subjects that are important to be a doctor. So it was either sciences and maths, and biology was one of them, or all the sciences. So for me, maths, no way, please. I know how to do mental maths, but it was the sciences, physics, chemistry, and biology. Chemistry, I like chemistry. Biology, relatable. Plants, human beings, easy to understand. And physics, that one get as it be, but if you want to make omelets, you got to break eggs. And so you want to be a doctor, you got to take some pain, and physics was the pain. So I thought. And so everything going well, first year, A levels, and then towards the end, two things happened, two events. The first event, we had to do biology practicals, labs, cutting up rats to see their organs and relate it to just organs, where the organs are cutting up rats, right? Dead, right? They were dead, but from out there, oh my God. Even thinking about it today, shivers down my timbers. I think I feel that one. I'm thinking, this journey to doctor. Anyway, second one, went to Sheffield University, and was like one day immersion to understand what it meant to be like, to be a student, university student in the particular field you wanted to go into. So people that were doing economics, history, medicine, we went. That's why I found out that it's 7 years and like 40 hours a week, where other people will be doing 3 or 4. I'll be doing 40 hours a week just to become a doctor, ordinary doctor, not one of those sexy, neurosurgeons, heart surgeons, just a doctor. To become one of those other things, you have to do much more. What have I got myself into? Well, as luck would have it, we kind of didn't do so great. We did well in chemistry. The biology was okay. Physics was a disaster. And from the ashes, a phoenix was born. So I ain't going to be a doctor, but I'm going to do something that, I enjoyed, which is chemistry. So that's how I ended up being a chemist. Today, when I think back, like you've got to go back and to appreciate where you are today. So then I was just doing chemistry. But today, when I reflect back on chemistry, it is at the intersection of biology and physics. And why do I say that? Because chemistry is about life. It's in everything about life. What do I mean? Take water. Hydrogen, 2 hydrogen molecules and oxygen fused together, bonded together. Carbon dioxide that we breathe out, waste for humans, is carbon and two elements of oxygen bonded together. That waste product is fuel for plants and trees to photosynthesize. And photosynthesis is actually to grow. And that photosynthesis, guess what it creates? Oxygen that we need. You've got to love your plants. But all that is taking place. That formation is a chemical reaction, a chaotic, disruptive reaction to create stable things essential to life. Diamonds are carbon molecules fused together to create one of the most precious, most brittle, hardest elements in the world. Chaos, stability from chaos. And then when you look at it, when you look at these more complex molecules, or you find that it's actually that they're beautiful constructions. And chemistry was, for me, also about trying to solve problems and do many experiments, failing in many experiments to succeed. And if it wasn't me that succeeded, from my failures, people succeeded. And why was that? Because we had to document everything that we did. And so that we were laying the path for people to avoid, or people to learn from, or people to get insights from. And so I found myself accidentally, my first job was in financial services, and that's because it was a choice of continuing on the path of science or do something new. I didn't want to be stuck in a lab anymore. And so it was like, okay, those who dare win. And so I did my field in financial services, and everything that I had done in chemistry was relatable to financial services. It was about trying to solve people's problems. It was about documentation. It was about coming up with creative solutions. And so when I just think back now, when I reflect now, what am I doing? I'm trying to make an impact, trying to solve problems. I'm experimenting, doing things that people haven't done before to find new ways to help people. Isn't that what a doctor does? So indirectly, I've ended up doing what I thought my parents wanted me to do, but doing it in the way that I want to do it. Food for thought. Thought for food.